when it comes to individual, I could definitely see it.
Didn't they do skateboarding?
Skateboarding is in the Olympics, yes.
Yes, it is.
A lot of people made that comparison to breaking, actually.
Yeah, that's how I was like, well, it could be skateboarding is there, and then I don't see why not breakdancing.
One thing that interests me is that esports is huge.
Oh, it's ginormous.
Yeah, and I feel like that industry is way newer and way bigger in a short amount of time. And to me, I'm wondering what's it going to take for dancing to reach that level of like, here's team sponsorships, here's actual teams you get recruited and drafted for to represent. I guess that's a question to you guys. What do you think it'll take? Because esports figured it out pretty fast.
I don't know how they did that.
This is just my ignorant kind of like take, because I
Maybe
there's not-
accessibility, anyone can play games.
Yeah.
So that's
You hear that, gamers? Yeah.
Gamers.
You want to meet me in the studio?
No, but it's true though. It's accessibility. In this case, it's accessibility, and then also, like, let's be honest, it has an objective: point A to point B. It's point A to point B, or kill the other team. It's very simple objective, so it's easy for people to grasp it. Dota, like I heard, like I wanna bring this an example. What was it like? I think maybe like 12 years ago. Jesus Christ. It's an old game. Yeah, so 12 years ago, I think they had their first competition. I could be wrong with the time. I think the prize money was 2.7.
Yes.
Now it's in the 23 millions. It's huge. But it's because accessibility and there's an objective.
Yeah.
With dance as a whole, it's hard to determine what the objective is because at the end of the day, subjective. It's depending on what your experiences are. What do you see? So that's why it's a hard thing to really. That's why it's taking so long for, at least in my opinion, why it's taking so long for the public to finally understand and see. Oh, this shit is really hard, and it's because most of them haven't even tried it either.
I imagine there's also a bigger community. I mean, you said accessibility, so it's the numbers. I can't put a number on it now because I don't know off the top
4
of my head.
minutes.
But I imagine the number of gamers in the world completely just blows away the number of
Dancing.
breakers.
Oh, yeah.
or
It's
dancers.
easier to
You're
sit
right.
down and play a video game.
Clash of
Sit
Clans.
up and dance.
Yeah.
It is easier, and like, I know I was teasing the camera earlier, but hey, if that's what you enjoy doing and that's what you find entertaining, then absolutely you're going to gravitate more towards it. And if this hobby has a bigger audience, there's more money to be made in it, just flat out. And so, of course, all these people are playing Valorant, they're all playing League, they're all playing Fortnite. Hell yeah, I'm going to turn esports into something marketable, and it won't be hard for me to do it either, because it is just objectively easier to sit down than to get up and put hours and hours into like sweating, going out to studios to learn how to, I want to learn from this OG, now I want to learn from this dance style, now I got to compete on a crew, now I got to fly out to here. Whereas a video game, hey, it's online, I've got an online community, I can stay here and, you don't have to maybe go to a dance studio and learn from a teacher like this. And
spend a bunch of money.
Spend a bunch of money. And just straight up, video games are fun. Like, I understand if someone right now was like, yo, you want to be sponsored on a team to play Call of Duty forever or play Fortnite forever, I can see why that would be enticing to a young person.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't mean that also dance can't be marketable either. I mean, you've seen, like, So You Think You Can Dance? They made a whole show.